Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be decorating some envelopes with you. I do this website called SwapBot where you sign up for mail swaps basically. There are like letters, pen pal letters, goodies that you like buy and then send to people type swaps, and there are even email swaps where you can email like an email chain, not an email chain, but like, anyway, you just swap a bunch of stuff. This one that I am working on today is a pen pal letter and a brighten your day note card swap. So I just was in the decorating mood. It's kind of been a week from the other side of badness, and not in a good way bad. So I am crafting my feelings. So what I am doing right now is just laying down a base. I think you guys have seen me do this in my journaling videos before, and it's just basically the same. I'm using some of that spray. It is the Dylusions ink spray. The color that I'm using is Laid Back Lilac, and then I am using two of my favorite watercolors from Etsy, and I will link those below so that you can check out. I'll link the shop so you can check out and see, because maybe purple isn't everybody's tea. I actually had a swap week recently, and the lady in her like bio, her page bio, because you sign up with a username and all that, she actually said that she hates the color purple. So, you know, if you don't like purple, there's a lot of other colors on there. They have some great not swaps, they have some great Etsy shops on the website for watercolors. Homemade watercolors are my favorite. What I'm going to do next is lay my next base color. This is basically what I did, honestly. If you watched my last video where I was kind of making pages, I kind of just used the same basic idea. I laid down watercolor, I put some acrylics over the top, I put some stamps on there, I added paper to make it pretty. And that's it. I've already sent these off. They're going out in the mail today, Saturday. Happy Saturday. We made it to the weekend, and now we're just on that downward hill back to Monday. I am full of happiness today, if you could not tell. It's been a week, and I thought about getting on here and just talking about all the things that like brought me down this week, and I'm still going to do that, but instead of talking them in such a negative light, I am going to turn them around into positives. My sister last night did this with me, and it really helped put my life onto a happier path for today. So I'm going to run through my week with you in the most positive way. So the number one thing is that I have a coworker who's leaving to do another job. She's still going to be with the company that I work with. I just put the wrong paint top on my paint bottle. If you didn't notice that, go back and watch me mess up. So I'm really excited that my coworker is getting a new job. She's going to be able to do more good things in this position than she was doing for more people. And I think that's great. It's what they have always really wanted to do. That was always kind of the end goal. So I'm not going to see them every day, but I will see them every week at least. And it'll be awesome to see them. And I'm so happy that they are out there living their dream. The second thing this week that was a thing I experienced is I was exposed to COVID on my job, and I am now able to stay home for a few days. I can still work from home and do my job, and I won't run the risk of exposing anyone else in my life at my work, which is really great. I still get to work, I still get paid. That's awesome. The third thing that happened this week that I am turning into a positive and being thankful for is that I stepped through my deck on my second story of my house instead of falling completely through my deck. So we knew that the deck needed some work on it, and we were going to be doing that in the spring to kind of like, after we get our taxes back, to kind of spruce it up a little bit and to change it how we wanted. But apparently a couple boards had been rotted, and one of the support beams is rotten, but I stepped through a board and not through the support beam, and I am here to talk to you about it. And that's great. Now we know to stay off the deck, and everybody can be safe. The third thing that I'm really thankful for this week, or fourth, I think I'm on 4. Yep, fourth thing I'm really thankful for this week is that my cat has a urinary tract infection, and we took my boy cat, to the vet, and his kidneys are good. He's been sick for about a week, and his urinary tract infection did not go away, so we had to take him back in. They're going to keep him over the weekend to monitor him, but he'll be able to come home, and he'll be healthy, and I am just so thankful for that. So that's some good news. And then the fifth thing this week that happened to me that I am just really thankful for is that my bank gave me an early alert on my credit card usage because I had been skimmed at the pump at the end of January. So I was able to have my bank shut off the card so that there's no more fraudulent charges. I was able to very easily dispute the charges and send that paperwork in digitally, especially since my bank is in another state. And I'm going to, within the next week or so, get back that money that was skimmed. So that's great. So I was feeling really, really bad and down about all those things because I was looking at them from a negative light. But when you're looking at and you're looking for the negative, that's all you're going to ever see, is you're going to see the dark and the awful and the just the things that are there and are bad. But if you try to find the good in whatever it is, you will see it. And so those are my goods in those not so great things that happened to me. It was frustrating going through it, but now being able to look back, I can see how truly lucky I was and how things could have been so much worse. So I think I've only got like maybe 2 minutes left of this video. And so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of end it here, put some music on towards the end. I hope that whatever you experienced this week, it was good. And I hope that if it wasn't what you wanted, you are still able to look and see what was good about it, or maybe something that good will come out of it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you subscribe and stick around for the next one. And I hope that you just enjoy whatever craft you're doing today. Bye.